Almond, turn off your microphone button. Mute mic. Mute mic button. Group. You are currently on a button. Group. To click this button, press Control Option Space.
I seem to be having a lot of nightmares lately. You want to tell me about it? I think I just need some rest.
You guys want to hear about my dream? Katara frowns at Sokka.
That's okay.
I didn't want to talk about it. Later, Katara gathers the sleeping bags. Aang and Sokka sit atop Appa.
Look at those clear skies, buddy. Should be some smooth flying.
Crumbs fall out of the sack.
Well, we better smoothly fly ourselves to a market, because we're out of food.
Guys, wait! This was in my dream. We shouldn't go to the market.
What happened in your dream?
Food eats people. Also, Momo could talk. You said some very unkind things. Momo's hears truth. Now, Iroh and Zuko stand on the deck of Zuko's ship.
There is a storm coming. A big one.
You're out of your mind, Uncle. The weather's perfect. There's not a cloud in sight.
A storm is approaching from the north. I suggest we alter our course and head southwest.
We know the Avatar's traveling northward, so we will do the same.
Prince Zuko, consider the safety of the crew.
The safety of the crew doesn't matter. Zuko glances at a passing crew member who arches an eyebrow at him. Finding the Avatar is far more important than any individual's safety. They scowl at each other. Zuko heads inside.
He doesn't mean that. He's just all worked up.
In a port town, Katara stands at a street vendor's stall holding a melon.
It's good. It's perfect. I'm telling you.
She shakes the melon.
I don't know if I like the sound of that swishing.
Swishing means it's right. It's the right juices swishing around, huh?
I think it's true, Katara. Swishing means it's right. I just realized we're out of money anyway.
Oh,
The vendor snatches a basket of produce from Sokka's hand and kicks him. Out of food and out of money. Now what are we supposed to do?
You could get a job, smart guy.
we shouldn't go out there. Please, the fish can wait. There's going to be a terrible storm.
Ah, you're crazy. It's a nice day. No clouds, no wind, no nothing. So quit your nagging, woman.
Maybe we should find some shelter?
Are you kidding? Shelter from what?
My joints say there's going to be a storm.
What's that?
Well, it's your joints against my brain.
And I hope your brain can find someone else to hold that dish, because I ain't coming.
Then I'll find a new fish holder and double what you get. How you like that?
I'll do.
You're hired.
What? You said get a job, and he's paying double.
Double? Who told you that nonsense?
Now, Zuko's ship sails toward a thick bank of
More
snow.
option image.
Looks like your uncle was right about the storm after all.
Lucky guess.
Lieutenant, you'd better learn some respect, or I will teach it to you.
What do you know about respect? The way you talk to everyone around here, from your hardworking crew to your esteemed uncle, shows you know nothing about respect. You don't care about anyone but yourself. Then again, what should I expect from a spoiled prince?
Zuko and the lieutenant move into fighting stances.
Easy now.
They clash their forearms together. Iroh pushes them apart.
Enough. We're all a bit tired from being at sea so long. I'm sure after a bowl of noodles, everyone will feel much better.
The lieutenant and the other soldiers depart.
I don't need your help keeping order on my ship.
Iroh touches Zuko's shoulder. Zuko shrugs his hand away and steps toward the bow. Now, Sokka loads supplies onto a ship. Aang and Katara stand nearby.
Sokka, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Look at the sky.
I said I was going to do this job. I can't back out just because of some bad weather.
The boy with the tattoos has some sense. You should listen to him.
Boy with tattoos. Airbender tattoos. Well, I'll be a hog monkey's uncle. You're the Avatar, ain't you?
That's right.
Well, Oh, don't be so smiley about it. The Avatar disappeared for 100 years. You turned your back on the world.
Don't yell at him. Aang would never turn his back on anyone.
Oh, he wouldn't, huh? Then I guess I must have imagined the last 100 years of war and suffering.
Aang is the bravest person I know. He has done nothing but help people and save lives since I met him. It's not his fault he disappeared, right, Aang?
Aang backs away.
What's wrong?
He jumps onto his glider and flies toward nearby cliffs.
That's right. Keep flying.
You're a horrible old man.
Katara climbs onto Appa.
Appa, yip yip.
Appa splashes the fisherman.
Hey, they left without saying goodbye.
Your friends ain't too polite, are they?
I know.
This one time, I was...
Hey, get below deck.
Now, Katara and Appa fly through pouring rain. She spots a small cave in the cliffside. Aang sits inside with his back to the opening and his head bowed. Katara enters.
I'm sorry for running away. It's okay. That fisherman was way out of line. Actually, he wasn't. What do you mean? I don't want to talk about it. It has to do with your dream, doesn't it? Talk to me. Well, it's kind of a long story.
Momo and Appa join them. Appa nuzzles Aang's cheek.
I'm gonna try to get a little fire going.
Now, Katara and Aang sit around a fire pit.
I'll never forget the day the monks told me I was the Avatar.
Then, in flashback at the Southern Air Temple,
I was playing with some other kids just outside the south wall. I was trying to teach them how to do the air scooter. First, you form the ball, then you gotta get on quick.
Aang rides a swirling ball of air around the courtyard.
Welcome to the Simon game. Tap all 4 quadrants of your screen to locate different sounds.
Quick, get on!
When you
One
are
of the other
satisfied
kids
you
tries
have
to get on
found
his
the
own
wall,
ball of air.
press
He
and
spins
hold the
rapidly,
screen
then
for
falls
1
off.
second to continue.
Now I'm trying to look at the top.
Man, that's hard.
Where'd you
Round
learn that
1,
trick, Aang?
your turn.
I made it up. Wow!
Aang, come with us. We need to speak with you.
Round 2, your turn.
Now, Aang kneels before Gyatso and 4 other monks.
How do you know it's me?
We have known you with the Avatar for some time.
Round
You
3,
remember these?
your turn.
A cloth unrolls, revealing a collection of 4 toys.
Those were some of my favorite toys when I was little.
You chose them from among thousands of toys, Aang. The toys you picked were the 4 Avatar
Round
toys.
4, your
These
turn.
items belong to Avatar's past. Your own past lives.
I just chose them because they seemed fun.
You chose them because they were familiar. Normally, we would have told you of your identity when you turned 16. But there are
Wrong sequence.
signs.
Game over.
Stored parts
Super.
of that.
Return. Games menu. Animal escape. Casino. Bomb disarmer.
We need you, Aang.
Page.
Aang
Samurai
bows his head
dog.
and frowns.
Memory. Blocks.
Aboard Zuko's
Runner,
ship, the lieutenant
blocks.
drinks with other
Blocks
soldiers around a
game
fire.
menu. Blocks game menu. Once you finish watching an
Tired of
advertisement,
chasing his
you can
avatar.
close it by touching one of the
Who does
corners
Zuko
of the
think he
screen.
is?
You might want to turn on the voiceover.
General Iroh. We were just...
It's okay. May I join you?
Of course, sir.
Iroh sits with them and strokes his beard.
Try to understand. My
Voiceover
nephew
on.
is a
Audio game part
complicated
2.
young man. He has been through much.
In flashback, an unscarred
Try
Zuko
again.
approaches a
You are
doorway.
tapped to
A
start.
soldier blocks
You
his
are playing
path.
for. Try again.
Let
You
me
lose.
in.
Download. Climb. You won.
Wrong.
You won.
I want to go into the war chamber, but the guard won't let me pass.
You're not missing
You have
anything.
failed to watch the
Trust me.
advertisement until the
These
end.
meetings are dreadfully boring.
If I'm going
Watch
to
an
rule this
ad,
nation one day,
but once you
don't you
finish
think I
watching
need
an
to start
advertisement,
learning as much as
you
I
can
can?
close it by touching one of the
Very
corners
well.
of the screen.
But
You might
must
want to
promise
turn
not
on the
speak.
voiceover.
These old folks are a bit sensitive, you know.
Toggle button.
Thank you, Uncle.
Not press.
Now, Zuko, Iroh, and a group of men kneel around a map. Ozai sits on a throne behind a wall of flame.
The Earth Kingdom defenses are concentrated here. A dangerous battalion of their strongest earthbenders and fiercest warriors. So I am recommending the 41st.
But the 41st is entirely new recruits.
I do. They'll be used as a distraction while we mount an attack from the rear. What better to use as bait than fresh meat?
You can't sacrifice an entire division like that. Those soldiers love and defend our nation. How can you betray them?
The others glare at Zuko.
Zuko was right, you see. But it was not his place to speak out. And there were dire consequences.
Now, in the cave,
So you were upset that you were the Avatar? Why would you be excited about it? Well, I didn't know how to feel about it. All I knew was that after I found out, everything began changing.
in the Air Temple courtyard,
Hey, not bad. You guys have been practicing. Not only that, we made up a game you can play with the air scooter. It's great.
Aang conjures his
You
own ball of
gathered
air. The others let
27
theirs dissipate.
points. Your tray is
What's
full.
going on?
That's it for
Now that you're
today.
the Avatar,
Come back
it's
tomorrow.
kind of unfair advantage for whichever team you're on.
Blog's game.
But I'm still the same.
Return.
Nothing
The game's
changed.
meant. Page.
So what? I can't
What?
play?
And
That's the only
return.
Oh,
Main menu.
okay.
Page.
Sorry, Aang.
Aang hangs his head and walks away.
Okay, now who wants to have Jinju on their team?
A dust cloud surrounds the boy beside the wall. Bobs his head. Aang plays Pai Sho with Gyatso wearing a downcast expression.
Very interesting, young one.
What do you mean?
Gyatso causes Aang's garment to fly up over his head. He switches two pieces on the board.
Hey.
You're playing games with him? The Avatar should be training.
Aang has already trained enough for today.
Time is short. Come with me. I must test you on some high-level techniques.
No, as long as I am his guardian, I will decide when he trains. And when he gets his butt kicked at Pai Sho.
The other monk, Tashi, scowls and walks away. Aang grins.
After Zuko's outburst in the meeting, the Fire Lord became very angry with him.
The flames before Ozai rise.
He said that Prince Zuko's challenge of the general was an act of complete disrespect. And there was only one way to resolve this.
Agni Kai, a fire duel.
That's right. Zuko looked upon the old general he had insulted and declared that he was not afraid. But Zuko misunderstood. When he turned to face his opponent, he was surprised.
Freaking piece of shit.
Zuko had spoken out against the general's plan, but by doing so in the Fire Lord's war room, it was the Fire Lord whom he had disrespected. Zuko would have to doom his own father.
The young Zuko wears a frightened expression.
Then, just when I was starting to feel better, something worse happened.
And needs to have freedom and fun. He needs to grow up as a normal boy.
You cannot keep protecting him from his destiny.
Gyatso, I know you mean well, but you are letting your affection for the boy cloud your judgment.
All I want is what is best for him.
But what we need is what's best for the world. You and Aang must be separated. The Avatar will be sent away to the Eastern Air Temple to complete his training.
Gyatso bows. Aang watches through a hole in the wall, his eyes wide.